Hello everyone, I am Nitya Rangarajan and this is full on self motivation, your journey from aspiration to inspiration. And today I have a very special guest, and he is the reason for me becoming a coach for mothers, and he is none other than Gopalakrishnan, my mentor. He is coach of coaches. I'm really grateful to him. I'm honored to interview him in my podcast. Thank you, Gopal, for joining in.
Thanks for having me here.
And Gopal, so I want to ask you, start with this question. You are my mentor. Now you tell about the people who inspired you, your mentors or the coaches you are coaching. Who inspired you?
One of the first person who inspired me so much was my tuition teacher called Manivandan. He actually taught me physics in such a simple way. I was astonished. How can he distill such complex concept in a simple way? And from that point onwards, I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be like that teacher called Manivandan. And from that point onwards, I had so many mentors like Sandeep Gupta, who is a GMAT trainer, but he has a lot of self-improvement concepts, which I love really. And then I got into Dan Kennedy. These three people, Manivandan, Sandeep Gupta and Dan Kennedy, they influenced so much of my teaching style, and whatever I am today is because of these people.
Great. Thanks to them also, because we are actually taking your teachings every day and we are able to give it out to the community. Thank you so much for that, Gopal. And you talked about inspiration, right? Now, there are times when our motivation goes down. Sometimes we feel unmotivated or demotivated. So what do you do in that time? Do you have a specific technique that you follow?
So this technique is called as Raja Yoga. What you do is, right, whenever you have negative thoughts, the opposite is true, the positive thoughts. So if I have any negative thoughts, I will shift to my positive thoughts of my vision, my dreams, and that gives me inspiration. When I go from these depression thoughts to these inspirational thoughts, suddenly I'm able to get rid of that much faster. It is not that I'm not going to get depressed or I'm not going to get sad, but because I have my vision and there is so much inspiration for me, my whole body is delicious with that goal, and I am feeling so much power because of that. I can shift from this lower thoughts to the higher thoughts by just replacing them and giving it more power by affirming on a daily basis and seeing that vision every single moment of my life. I'm able to shift much faster.
Great technique. So we'll also try to follow that. And you were talking about vision, Gopal. So tell me, how did you feel when you got that clarity about your vision?
So I've been with a spiritual mentor for the last 12 years, and in one of the exercises, right, he made me to write my own story, my own essence. The mango knows what it wants and gets it. And when I wrote my essence, I became like that mango tree. I exactly knew what I'm going to do in my life. I knew my destiny. And once I knew my destiny and I wanted the same destiny for myself, then it was such a natural process. When you want what the God wants and you also want the same thing, there is no conflict. That is what happened to me. And I think this was a gift from my spiritual mentor to me. And from ever since that day onwards till today, I've been able to be so clear on who I am and what is my life is all about.
Great. So you talked about mango tree. Mango is one of the favorite fruits for me also, and it's our national fruit also. Now tell me, Gopal, you're talking about the mango tree. So you have so many coaches, you are coaching all of us. What is that common money belief that you see among the coaches that you are coaching?
So a lot of people have a very negative connotation about money. They think that money is evil. Money is something that is only with rich people. So, but what I'm saying is, right, money is the biggest energy out there. If you break each and every brick in this particular room, what you will be actually seeing is money in a different form. Just like this chair is made of 5 elements, all the energy that we created as humans, inside that, money is there. Correct. Just like the God created the whole world with the 5 elements, we created this whole world with this energy called money. And once you see money as just energy, and with that energy you can create whatever you want, you will not see any difference between water and money. And moment you are able to spend money like water to create the ocean that you want to create for your clients. So the moment you start seeing that, then you will be able to completely overcome your limiting beliefs about money, and you will see money as just energy, and you'll be able to use it to your help and also to help so many people of the world as well.
Very true. Because this has been a turning point for me also. When you said that selling is actually service, if you're not doing that, then you become responsible for their downfall also. So that was a turning point for me and an eye opener for many coaches, I'm sure. And every day we see Gopal at 9 o'clock in the morning. We are all very good coaches, and what we see is the energy with which he comes. I don't know from where he gets that energy. He passes on that energy to us. So tell us that secret, Gopal.
So I has embodied the consciousness of Gurudev for the last 8 months, and every day I am doing this Sudarshan Kriya. Every day I am feeling so tireless and full of energy because of the one practice. I am also doing the EFT, Ho'oponopono, and I am journaling my projects on a daily basis. I am writing my affirmation on a daily basis, and this routine has made me into a person who is at all points of time is fully available for his vision throughout the day. I'm able to stay in that new identity of being Gurudev, and because I'm able to do that on a daily basis, and I'm feeling that energy on a daily basis, like Eklavya did with Dronacharya, I'm able to feel it with Gurudev. Eklavya learned the art of archery from Dronacharya. I was able to learn this art of living from Gurudev, and because of that I'm able to live from his consciousness, handle problems from his consciousness, and my ego has dropped. And I think because your ego is completely dropped, I think that is when you will be full of positive energy, and you can pass on that positive vibe to every person that you meet.
Well said, well said. You know, Gopal is, I would say in Tamil we say Vallal. Okay, so he is somebody who will give you anything and everything he has. Thank you so much, Gopal, for joining us today. See you all. Bye bye. Take care.